iPhone 7 Plus versus OnePlus 6. The iPhone 7 Plus is finally a phone that's in a similar category and price range as the OnePlus 6. 3, 2, 1, let's boot them up and see which one is quicker. Now, the 256 gigabyte is going to be $629 and in the same price range as a 32 gigabyte iPhone 7 Plus from Apple. So you get like 8 times the storage on the OnePlus 6 for the same price as the entry level iPhone 7 Plus here for $669 at Apple. Now, if you look on the third-party market, you will be able to find the iPhone 7 Plus for cheaper than the OnePlus 6, but the OnePlus 6 is definitely faster there on the boot up test. All right, so let's begin with a fingerprint scanner test. Now, the iPhone 7 Plus doesn't have Face ID, so we are gonna do a fingerprint test here. 3, 2, 1. You could see the OnePlus 6 all day, every day on that speed of the fingerprint. 3, 2, 1. And even if I gave the iPhone 7 Plus a jump start, the OnePlus 6 would still win in this fingerprint test. 3, 2, 1. You seen that? And it still came back. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Look at that. It just catches right up. So much faster fingerprint for your OnePlus 6. Okay, so for the iPhone, we're running iOS 11.4, and for the OnePlus 6, we're running Oxygen OS 5.1.5 with Android 8.1.0 Oreo on board. Both of these are 128 gigabyte models. Okay, guys, so we have arrived at the application portion of the speed test. Everything is closed out for the 7 Plus. Everything is closed out for the OnePlus 6. 1x animations here on the right. Let's go into calendar. You can see that is the iPhone 7 Plus. Let's go into clock. That's the OnePlus 6. Let's go into calculator. OnePlus 6. Let's go into settings. OnePlus 6. Coming home. Let's go into Instagram. That's the OnePlus 6. Let's go ahead and flip through some menus. iPhone 7 Plus there. Likes page OnePlus 6. So when you're actually in the apps, it's not really a big deal, but the OnePlus 6 seems to be loading things faster so far. Let's go into Twitter. You can see Twitter is first on the right. And we're still waiting for the 7 Plus. And let's go into Snapchat. Snapchat opens on the right first. Let's go into WhatsApp. WhatsApp on the right slightly. Let's go into YouTube. YouTube on the right easily over the 7 Plus. And then you could see the 7 Plus catches up. Let's go into Netflix. Netflix, who's watching a movie first? Your OnePlus 6 is watching a movie first. Let's go into Amazon. And you can see Amazon on the right, and then on the OnePlus or on the iPhone 7 Plus. Let's go into eBay. And eBay is on the right. Wait, no, I think that was the iPhone 7 Plus. Call that one down below. Let's go into Jetpack Joyride. And you can see Jetpack Joyride. Whoa, that was pretty close to a tie. It might have been slightly, ever so slightly, if you slow it down, maybe the iPhone 7 Plus. That was really hard to see through the lens. Let's go into Dead Trigger 2. And you could see that's the iPhone 7 Plus. And let's hit play. And you could see which one's getting in that game first. Looks like the 7 Plus is playing that graphically intensive game first over the OnePlus 6. Both of these have great gaming performance. Let's go into Asphalt. And you can see Gameloft loads up on the left first. But who's actually ahead? It's the OnePlus 6 who is ahead here. We're still waiting on the iPhone 7 Plus. So they're trading blows here in the gaming round here. So definitely a top-notch gaming performer, no matter which one you do go with here, whether you go with the OnePlus 6 or iPhone 7 Plus, top-notch gaming performing phones. Let's go into Slither. You can see Slither, that's the OnePlus 6, and let's hit play against AI. About the same. Oh, big worm, got him. Okay, let's come home, let's get out of there. Those things are scary sometimes. Let's get into Video Shop. You can see Video Shop first on the right, then on the left. Let's go into Geekbench. You can see Geekbench on the right, then on the left. So OnePlus 6 seems to be winning most of these, besides a couple here that the iPhone 7 Plus has won. Let's go into Speed Test. You could see OnePlus 6 again, then the iPhone 7 Plus. Chrome. You could see OnePlus 6 again, and then the iPhone 7 Plus. So the OnePlus 6, in my opinion, takes this first round of apps. It just seemed to open more of them faster than the iPhone 7 Plus. And if we weren't to put them side by side and you were just going in and out and in and out, the OnePlus 6 would feel much quicker than the iPhone 7 Plus in that round. Okay. Okay, so let's check out the RAM management. We're just gonna go through all the applications the backwards way now, just to see if any of them do reload, beginning with the 7 Plus Chrome. And we have speed test here. We have Geekbench. We have Video Shop, nothing so far. And I don't expect any reloads here for the 7 Plus. iOS is really good at, holding these apps. You can see right there. Let's go into the Jetpack Joyride. And there it goes. So it takes a little bit of a second, and you could see, now you could scroll. Let's go into Amazon. Let's go into Netflix. Let's go into YouTube. YouTube refreshed. I'm not sure if it's a reload because YouTube needs to refresh those videos sometimes. We do have WhatsApp, Snapchat, and Twitter, and Instagram. So man, the animation just feels so sluggish on the 7 Plus in comparison to the OnePlus 6. It just feels very slow by comparison. On its own, it feels smooth and reliable, but against the OnePlus 6, it feels rather slow these days. Let's go into the Chrome here for the OnePlus 6. Let's go into the Geekbench. You can see Video Shop right here. Let's go into Slither, and you can see that it was actually a little faster here on these openings for the OnePlus 6. It looks like they're actually holding exactly perfect in the background, whereas the 7 Plus took a second to load them back up. It didn't load them back up, but like it kind of was holding an image, and then you had to wait just a slight second for it to, register my scroll, whereas the OnePlus 6 looks like it's ready to go. You can see YouTube was ready to go on this 8 gig of RAM model. Let's go into Twitter, and that's ready to go. Super fast multitasking here. Okay, we had a little refresh there for Instagram settings, and let's come home. Hitting the wrong button. Let's go into calculator. Let's go into